Dude, we're just having a good time, man. Chill out. No, but in all seriousness, Alex made his podcast is something else, by the way. It's so boring. It's just so complete shit. It's AIDS. He made a podcast recently where the Oracle of Sexual Assault is back on his case. And he has uncovered a new sexual assault. This time, the action being done to himself at a bar. And my God, it is just fucking pathetic. But before we get into that, I just gotta flex a little bit, just because, you know, today's been not a shitty day, it's just been a kind of mad day, so I just gotta rub salt in the wound real quick and just point this out here. Alex put out a tweet from his podcast Twitter today. He said, took a week off to work on main channel videos. New podcast will be up tonight. And then I just had to follow it up with, you know, the subtle flex, you know, just, it's factual, it's true. And I said, lame, I do 3 channels daily, it's not even my job. You don't even edit your own videos, get to work, Alex. And it's 100% true. I mean, he's sitting here crying about how he just doesn't have enough time. He's so busy, man. Man's always on the case. Yeah. He just doesn't have time. And I'm just like, dude.
To be fair to him, he does edit his own videos, but he could easily yeah, he does. He was talking about that in my call with him.
That's a fucking...
he likes to do it. Fucking weirdo. But
so it's not like, you know, I don't know. What's going on, Cobra?
He could easily, like, hire somebody else, or he could work harder. Like, honestly, he's probably working, like, maybe 10 hours a week on his channel. I would be guessing maybe 20 hours a week. I doubt he's working, like, as hard as we are. Or especially you, with how much you're uploading.
Out, dude. I'm pressing fat. Alright, Samurai Zenji tossing 2 in the super chat. The Booty Warrior came for Alex. It's Zenji, by the way. I will note that. I'm shit with the names, so I gotta make a mental note of that. Anyway, let me look at my docket real quick. Alright, you know what? Let's just go ahead and waste no time. Let me make a room
let's go right
quick.
to the podcast. This is my favorite podcast episode from ImAllexx, dude. It is.
You actually made
hilarious.
A good one for once. And it's not even good.
Unintentionally good. You'll find out.
Oh my God. Yeah. I gotta make a brave room.
It's good in a way that he didn't intend.
Alright, let's pull this shit up right here.
So
alright, we're gonna listen to a little story from your boy Alex here.
I've only seen a little bit of it, but also this is an episode called Top 100 YouTubers. When you're trying to listen about what the top 100 YouTubers are, he just talks about what he's about to talk about. Yeah. His sexual assault, dude.
Cobra's calling bullshit. I'd call bullshit on this. I mean, you know, the guy lies all the time. You know, I don't know, man. Maybe he's trying to make up a story for his podcast. Maybe it happened. Either way, we're gonna laugh at it.
Just chilling, and then this girl comes up to me and goes, "I nabba." And she was quite drunk. She was Australian. So if she's watching this, she said she was a big fan, although she didn't know it was me. And I went,
doesn't even know you are, Alex.
And she went,
he's like, wow, IMAllexx getting all the fans. Why do I have any more? Why do I even have more subs at this point?
Oh my God!
You can like see it in his eyes, like, shit. Yeah, she didn't recognize ImAllexx. Man. She doesn't know who ImAllexx is. She knows who IMAllexx is. What?
Oh my God!
You got a guy lives with him. He's got a beard. Oh, you're the other one. Squarehead?
You're the other one?
No, I don't. No, I mean, you could look at my head, so... I mean... Oh, the other one, he wears a mask. You wouldn't even know what he looks like, so... Oh, ImAllexx.
He's so mad that she didn't recognize him, dude.
Upload, so I kind of forgot about you.
Yeah. I did. She forgot about you, Alex. You don't post anymore.
You're the most forgettable out of all of them. She thought you were memeless before you were ImAllexx, and you didn't even
show. That guy doesn't even show his face, and she thought you were memeless before she even realized who you were. Oh my God, BTFO.
That's how fucking irrelevant you are.
Bro, he got laughed off the internet, couldn't even post videos anymore because he got butthurt because he got too many dislikes. Now people forgot who he is. It's such a shame, man.
Does his shirt say Internet Gaylord?
What the fuck, dude?
What? Wait, when did he sell that merch?
It's just so dehumanizing, man. I mean, you're in a room, like, there's solid walls, you got one little ass sign, bottle of water, you're wearing your own merch, talking to yourself, all your friends. white walls. All your friends aren't even there to do the show with you anymore. They fucking left. They literally moved to America halfway across the world just to get away from your creepy ass. I mean, that's just this is the state of ImAllexx, you know? Like, this is where he's at right now. I mean,
the absolute state of ImAllexx.
He's been eternally BTFO'd from the community. I mean, every time he uploads, people unsub. They forget they were even subbed him. They see, you know, a notification. They're like, oh, hell no, I'm not watching this shit anymore. This is what he's been reduced to, posting a podcast every week where he sits there by himself and rambles about the most boring shit. And he talks about YouTube drama in the same way we do, except there's no jokes, there's no joy in the like. You can tell I'm having fun right now. Like, I think it's pretty apparent that I'm enjoying myself. I'm not having like the greatest time of my life, but I am generally enjoying myself doing this show right now. You can't say the same for Alex. Like, this is what he's been reduced. It's so pathetic, man. And he brought it all on himself. I mean, we're talking about a guy who tried to ruin another guy's life, spreading false allegations. You can't feel bad for the guy at all. This is why we're laughing at him. I mean, you might be thinking like, oh man, you know, it was 2 months old. Let it go. The story's dead or whatever. But I mean, look, Alex tried to ruin a guy's life. Nobody is ever, nobody will forget about that, nor should they forget about that. This guy needs to be eternally made fun of forever because he's a fucking loser. He literally tried to ruin a guy's life over allegations. I mean, making fun of him is the least what we can do in response.
Yeah.
I mean, he had plenty of chances to redeem himself. All of those were passed up. His apology was dog shit. I mean, it's just everything about this guy just warrants the necessary action to make fun of him constantly.
Mm-hmm. Also, even all that aside, it's still funny. Like, he's still
funny. Let's just be real here. You know.
I forgot you exist. I filled in a lot of gaps there. But that was basically it. She didn't know who I was, really. She briefly recognised me. She started doing this thing where she was just talking to me about just stuff, which was cool. Well, it took her like 5 tries to figure out it was me. Which I was just like, hey, it's cool, man. I mean, nice to see you.
It's cool, but you should have recognized the first time, you know? I love me, ImAllexx, you know? Like, ImAllexx, guys. Come on.
If you're a viewer or a fan and you want to come say hello.
What if she gets Slazo? That would have been
fun. She probably
Wait, you Slazo, right?
Slazo put a video. I keep seeing people meme his video, the video where he puts the sandwiches or whatever, or he makes the sandwich. People keep memeing that. People talk about Slazo more than Alex now.
I love getting pictures.
Dude, we're defending Slazo the entire time. He's just like traveling the world to put fucking pieces of bread on the ground. Like, bro.
He doesn't give a fuck, dude.
It's so funny. I love that video.
Feel free.
I really like that video. The Slazo video.
Yeah.
So do this. She was kind of like making a big scene, which sucks because I was knackered and I was just trying to drink my mates. So, and I don't like people drawing attention to me in public because I'm just out chilling, and he's going like, oh, he's famous YouTuber. Yeah, he's a big famous YouTuber. And I'm like, all right, can you, I can hear you, and I am right here. And then the weirdest thing is people then start talking to you who don't know you, don't recognize you.
Get over yourself. We get it. You're a famous YouTuber. We understand.
It's so hard being recognized in public,
it's
guys.
So hard
it's so
being
hard.
Famous, man. I go
attention.
outside. There's just all these girls, trying to get my attention, man. Just the life of a famous rich guy in England. It's so hard, man. Feel bad, please.
It's so painful. I just want to be left alone. I hate people appreciating me and liking me and wanting to hang out with me.
Man.
Just like leave me alone, dude.
You're just salty. She thought you were on.
Like, don't you know I falsely accused someone? Like, leave me alone.
I know, right?
I'm talking to you because of the fact that somebody else went famous. So you're like, all right, better talk to him. I have no fucking clue what he does or whoever he is. And it starts to get a bit weird. This happens quite a lot, actually. This is something that happens quite a lot. You just get a bunch of random people who just start talking to me. So,
Jada in the chat says, don't go outside if you don't want to deal with that. No, we eternally bedridden him after the situation because he wouldn't go to, Sitsi to meet Kavas. He wouldn't go there.
Yeah.
Now he's finally stepped outside. He's already complaining, man. All this guy does is just complain. Like, he drops something on his laptop. Suddenly, this is like a big story. Like, oh, I broke my laptop, man. Life is so hard. I can't do the podcast anymore. I worked so hard to get this podcast off the ground, and now I just can't do it anymore, man. Like, all this guy does is just sit here and just complain. Man.
Dude, he's so fucking ungrateful. Every time I see him talk on Twitter, it's like, guys, being a YouTuber is so hard. My mental illness, I'm really in the dumps. And like, okay, this was even before the Slazo situation, because I remember, and I think I still knew you at the time. This was earlier this year. ImAllexx made like a tweet complaining about how his video got like temporarily removed from YouTube and then brought back up, and he wasn't getting the views he wanted. I think it was on the video where he was talking about prank invasion kissing his sister prank.
Yeah.
And he was just like bitching on Twitter, like bitching. And this is way before the Slazo situation. And I fucking hate. That's when I first started really disliking ImAllexx. Is when I saw that shit, I was like, bro, really? Just shut the fuck up. Like, stop fucking bitching, dude. It's not the end of the world. Like he said, he's like, I'm gonna kill myself. I think. Well, I don't know if he said that, but he said like, oh, I'm so like in the dumps and like I'm done with life and I give up and just like crazy shit, dude. Like borderline suicidal. I'm just like, dude, it's a fucking YouTube video. It got back up in a couple. I think that video hit 1 million views eventually. But,
yeah, he was complaining about the view count, and it's just like it hit 1 million, dude. Like, what are you?
Yeah, I mean, at the time, it wasn't at 1 million, and it was like having a slow start. But like, come on,
bro. He wishes for 1 million now. You guys want to see his views now? Like, we'll just do a slight divergence, but let me just type his channel in right now, and we'll see where exactly Mans is at. Did they private my sub count? What the fuck? I don't know. Anyway, let's look at his views right here.
Fucking Daniel Cohn video.
400. Yeah, he did a video on a trending topic. Only 400K, man. He 300K, 200K. Like the Slazo situation has ruined the guy. When he was relevant, 1 mil, 500, 800, 800. You know, 1 mil. You know, he was doing pretty well for himself.
Yeah, his views actually cut in half after the Slazo shit.
Yeah, now that shit's not working anymore, and it's a wonder why. By the way, I'm pretty sure, did they private everyone's sub counts now? Because his count's not showing up anymore.
It's a glitch. It's a glitch right now.
Oh, really? Yeah. Interesting. Oh,
yeah.
Well.
But notice how he made a Daniel Cohn video about her being 13 fucking twice. Fucking dumbass, dude. Like, why make it twice? Like, oh, it did well the first time. Let me do it again.
And it didn't even work. Yeah. It didn't even work.
Yeah. She starts saying something about, oh, do you want to go into the bar? I know the people who own it. Or something along those lines. And I was like, no, I'm just hanging out with my mates. You know, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And then we ended up turning around. And she turned to this bloke. Because I could hear her, because I was paying attention to what he was saying. Because when somebody recognises me, it's like fucking, I'm on like high alert. I'm like, who's looking at me? What's going on? You can feel everything. It's fucking terrifying. Don't like it. I don't like it when it's like that. When it's a good experience, I believe it very happy and generally makes my day. But when it's quite clearly something that's not going very well, especially if you didn't even know who I was, it makes me feel very uncomfortable. So I heard her say, I've been squeezed out of that conversation then. I'm having some drinks with my mates. We had like a 5-minute conversation. It's a long time. And we didn't really speak about much. She didn't even really know who I was. So I heard that and I was just kind of like, oh, fuck's sake. Not this. Why does it have to go from, I've been as nice as I can be, and then it's like, oh, well, dickhead, and it's like, oh, come on, man, I've just stopped playing football, I'm just chilling.
But this female.
How long
is he still by himself?
What do you mean by himself?
How long has he mentioned that he talked with this girl who didn't know him for 5 minutes? Like, he's been, like, repeating himself over and over and over. Like, she didn't know who I was. I was talking for a really long time. I'm just trying to hang out with my mates. She didn't know who I was. I'm just trying to hang out with my mates, dude. I'm just trying to hang out with my mates. I don't really know why she's trying to talk to me. I'm just trying to hang out with my mates, bro. Like, it was 5 whole minutes.
All right, if you're bored out of your mind listening to this podcast, I feel you, but it's about to take a sudden turn. Like, listen to this. So she's pissed now, right? Because Alex isn't talking to her, so she's like, oh, wow, you're such a dick. Now let's hear how the story progresses.
The next thing I know, somebody's fucking got a hold of my testicles.
What?
Hey, what escalation? Dude, immediately, you paused at the perfect time, dude. All of a sudden, Someone got a hold of my testicle.
Get a hold of your... What
Okay.
testicles, Alex? Nobody... This is how you know the story's bullshit. She'd have to hold on to something if the story were actually real.
Bloke who she was talking to, well, apparently was like some former owner of this place or whatever, or a high up or whatever, grabbed me by my fucking testicles and then turns to her and goes, "Oh, well, he's got a nice pair." And
Wait,
I'm just not really...
what? So you're
He's
talking
got
to a
a
girl.
nice pair.
So you're talking to a girl and she's nuts. All right. So you kind of shrug her off. She's like, "Oh, you're such a dick." Immediately grabs some testicles, dude. He grabs your balls, dude. She's like, "Yeah, that's a nice pair." What the hell is this story turned into? Who believes this? Who honestly believes
even
this?
if you're the drunkest of the drunk, who fucking like, maybe it's like a British thing, but like who fucking like reaches like to grab their balls and be like, "Yeah, that's a nice pair right there,
handful
dude.
there, dude.
Ooh, that's a nice pair of balls, dude. These are some I felt a lot of balls in my day, and this is some quality balls right here from my mouth."
Yeah, dude, that's how you know the story's bullshit. Is he inserts his own like narrative into the story. Like, yeah, she was like, "Oh, this is a nice pair of balls."
Yeah.
There. It's like, yeah.
Also,
she would have to read. There would have to be something to grab onto for this story to be real, Alex. It doesn't work.
Yeah. Also, I'd like to remind people, even because it's been a while since the Sizer situation, ImAllexx is known to like compulsively lie to the point where I think he even believes his own lies.
Yeah,
as we found
that's the
out
thing.
in
He's
our
like one of those
call with
guys
him.
who's like constantly tells a lie.
Yeah.
And,
Talk about it a bit. In my
he's
video,
like one of those guys who's like always tells a lie about shit that doesn't need to be lied about. Like I used to know a guy in school when I was in like fucking like 5th grade or something, and he would tell lies all the time, but they weren't like important lies, like where it was like a really big deal that he lied. They were just like small things that you don't need to lie about, but that he did lie about, and it was just like, dude, why are you lying? You don't need to lie about this. Like he would tell stories about something. He'd be like, "Yo, I'm in 5th grade, and my parents make me pay my own bills and shit, and I'm such a badass, dude, because I gotta pay my own bills and stuff. And dude, I'm such a badass. And by the way, I just got like the new Nintendo DS this week." And you would like look into it and be like, "No, you didn't. You don't have the new DS. Your parents obviously don't make you pay your bills. You're in fucking 5th grade." And it's just like, we know you're lying, but you don't have to lie. I feel like that's what Alex is like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Too sure what was going on at this point. I kind of was trying to take everything in. I was like, what's happening? I don't really know what's happening. What is going on? I think somebody's holding my balls. I think that's what somebody's doing.
Why do you keep saying?
Dude,
Wait,
like, he grabbed your testicles, which you would immediately feel, and then he says, "You have a nice pair." I think he's touching my testicle. I'm not sure. I think he's grabbing your... Are you stupid? Do you have brain damage?
She fucking pinched that shit so hard, he went into like a memory shock, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I got a complete complete out of body experience moment right there. Oh my god, it was the first time, dude, someone's ever touched him, dude. Man's had a little trippy experience.
Yeah, dude. He's feeling things that he's never
All
felt
because of
before.
the fact that I was recognised as ImAllexx.
Oh, get a load of this. He says a joke here and it just doesn't land. It just doesn't land. I'm gonna back it up in a minute.
I love this.
As ImAllexx. So he should have been Fraser.
Wait! Fraser should have been the one that got...
should have got his balls fucking groped instead of ImAllexx, dude. If
should have
only
been Fraser,
InAbber was there. They wanted InAbber balls, not ImAllexx balls.
Bruh, I know the joke he's trying to make. It just sounds so fucking weird, dude. Like, what are you talking about, man? It's just, what the fuck, dude?
That's not funny.
That's not funny. It didn't land.
Oh.
It didn't work.
My mate, luckily, my mate Zach, who I play football with, I think he kind of realised what was going on before I did, because he literally told the guy just to fuck off. He was like, "What are you doing?" Meanwhile, I did not have a clue what was going on, and it's so weird because I've never been in this situation before, and fucking God, I hope nobody else has been either, who's watching this or ever will be.
Pull up the twit longer, Alex. Start writing.
Because it's fucking not fun. Basically,
Too bad the guy who groped him wasn't a YouTuber.
I know,
He would have
right?
had a field day if it was.
We would have had a field day. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, dude.
at that point, his mate comes over. He's still holding.
I think we should get like a really like, if we go to VidCon, right? We need to get like a really tall guy to just like walk up to Alex and just like slap his ass. Like just like fucking like,
yeah, dude,
slap the shit out of his ass.
How, like, what do you think are the possibilities of him completely lying about this? Like, just never getting touched like this?
I would say like 90%. Like it could happen. I'm not ruling that out, right? Maybe it happened. The way he's like talking about this story, it's just it doesn't make sense why that would be the escalation. But maybe it's just some crazy female fan. I don't know. Either way, it's funny.
I don't know. If it did happen, I doubt the circumstances surrounding it are the ones he's saying. Anyways,
yeah.
Because maybe someone like, I don't know, like was walking by and they accidentally like touched his balls like for a second or something. I don't know.
Well, this happens all the time in like high school or something. It's like I knew a girl, like when we were in speech and debate, obviously we'd have to like travel to different high schools to do tournaments, like for debate tournaments, right? And you know, obviously there'd be elevators, you know, we'd get in the elevator, we'd be crowded, and like a guy in the elevator, like obviously he's like sitting with his hands down. He's not like raising them up for some weird reason. So his hands would be down. And then the girl would be like, "Oh my God, did you touch my ass?" And then it'd be like this big drama story, you know? Maybe something like that happened, or I don't know.
Yeah.
But then that's a high school girl, you know, freaking out, not a grown man on his podcast.
Yeah, well, I mean, he acts like a high school girl. He has a mental capacity.
To be fair, like the background, like it's very fitting for if like a high school girl would start her own podcast or something. I mean, look at all this.
Yeah,
shit.
they'd probably have the pink background.
The pink, yeah, exactly. He used to have like a tree or something. Where'd the tree go? Like this is literally just
even
a
the
sign.
tree. Even the tree died in the presence of ImAllexx. So.
Alex just kills everything he touches.
My fucking ball.
Not just podcasts, literally living. He's just a monster. It died. Oh my God! Fucking hell! I just dropped all my shit.
Books, by the way. Like it felt like ages, but it was probably like 10 seconds, 10, 15. But that's still too much. You shouldn't even have your hands on there. So yeah, then his mate comes over and goes, "Oh, what's the problem?" As if somehow we were interfering with their night. And I fucking was like, "Everything's fine." His mate still has his hand on my testicles. And I'm like, "Everything's fine. Everything's fine. It's cool."
Dude, can you imagine?
He probably likes that shit.
Literally, someone has like their hands groping his balls, and he's like, "Everything's fine, dude." And you just see him grow.
Why would you say that? If some random stranger is grabbing your balls, everything fine is not what I would be thinking, you know?
Dude, that just proves how much of a passive beta
be like, yo, whoa, what
the
fuck are you doing? Why are you grabbing my ball, you know?
Yeah, exactly. but he's just like, no, I don't want confrontation. Everything's fine. I'm just going to let him touch my balls. Dude, that just proves his fucking mentality, dude.
This is fucking stupid.
Everything's cool. I don't know why I said that. I suppose I didn't want him to fucking rip him off or not let go. So I was like, if I say everything's fine, maybe. Oh,
thank you for the follow. Jews rape goats on D-Live.
Fair enough.
Dude, the D-Live follow.
He'll just fucking stop. I don't know. I wasn't really too sure what was going on. I was kind of like, almost having like this fucking weird like experience where I was just like, let's pretend I'm anywhere but in my own body right now. Because I don't want to be in this at the moment.
What the fuck?
Get me out. Get me out of here right now.
That's weird.
I ended up fucking off. And then I think the woman tried to talk to me again, but at that point I was completely
out of body experience when your testicles get touched. Like what?
It's not this big of a deal, right? Like if someone is like, yo, whoa, hands to yourself, but you know, it's like not like this like huge story or something. It's like it'd be one thing. It's like, oh, you know, I don't know, man. This just doesn't a little over dramatized right now.
I don't really kind of have a fucking clue what was going on. But I wanted to talk about it because of the fact that I know this happens to people, and now it's happened to me, and that's fucking terrible. And the thing is, a lot of people told me to report it. I kind of tweeted about it, and I didn't really realise what was going on when I was tweeting about it. I just kind of was like, oh, this is a bit uncomfortable, and a thing that happened. And then I got a bunch of people being like, yeah, you got sexually assaulted.
A bunch of people told him you were sexually... Fire up the tweet longer!
People reached out and said nice things.
Yeah, he's trying to make this a Me Too thing. That's exactly what he's trying to do. He's setting everything up for the perfect like narrative.
Because I like being funny. I really do want to be funny, and I really just want to do.
Yeah, he
I
did.
really do want to be funny. I'm trying my best to be funny. I like being funny. You're not funny.
He didn't report it either. You know, he got sexually assaulted. Didn't report it at all to the police.
Just complain on Twitter. You know, that's what you do. Make it tweet longer.
Funny things. That's kind of what I want to do. I don't like being sad. I don't like being depressed, and I don't like complaining. I really don't. But at the same time,
doesn't like complaining. X'd out. I'm just gonna toss an X in the chat.
Yeah, now we know he's a liar.
What else can you do when stuff like that happens? You know, it's one of those things. So you know, I tweet about something like that, and I'm worried to tell the story because what you get is if I suddenly go and then do like a funny joke or finish a video, people are like, well, it can't really be a big deal, can it? It can't really be a big deal because she's still being funny. So I'm always depressed and I'm always trying to be funny. So
funny, relatable, guys. He's depressed. Just
I'm
like you guys.
always depressed, guys. Feel bad for me. I'm out. That's like his brand. That's his brand now. It's teenage girls feel bad for me, stan me, and feel bad for me. That's literally his brand.
Someone just gave me bits on Twitch. Let me. Thank you for Lobster for 14 bits. Surprised he didn't say Slazo grabbed his balls. Yeah, he probably wanted to. If the whole Slazo story never happened, he'd probably make it. He'd probably tell the story, but he'd insert instead of just a random guy at the bar, it'd be a YouTuber. Dude. Oh my god! Thank you for the bits.
Augie doesn't even stream on Twitch, and he gets more donations than I do streaming.
Literally, dude. Like nobody like. What the hell, man?
Speaking of which, remember that bet we made?
Shut the fuck up.
On After Hours?
Later.
September 11th.
Later.
You could be both.
Later.
You could be funny and depressed. You could be depressed and funny. But yeah, fucking rough. So,
I think it's funny that you are depressed.
So I really hope that if you are somebody and that happens to you, that you fucking kick the shit out of them. I wish I had. But that's hindsight for you. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why I didn't have anybody on this week. Because I just kind of locked myself in my room alone. Because I was meant to finish my video. I didn't do that. I was like, don't really want to see anyone. I want to just...
He's talking to you! The audience! That's who he's talking to.
Just sleep. So I've just been in bed, sleeping and watching The Hobbit. That's what I did this week. So that's why everything's late.
Is he gonna cry?
Now I've got to go play football again next week, and it's like, do I want to go to the pub? Probably not.
Oh my god!
That sounds like the most enjoyable experience possible now.
Dude, imagine if iDubbbz makes a content cop on him, and then he goes on like stream or on a video and acts like super depressed and like talks about like, dude, he probably pulled a "I'm gonna kill myself" card. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah,
if this is what if he gets this upset over this, then. Yeah. Oh my god, dude.
Which
I
really
hope the content cops on him now.
Upsets me, and one of the reasons why it upsets me so much is because of the fact that it's not just the fact that happened, it's the fact that it all happened because of the fact that I'm a YouTuber.
He's gonna play victim as a YouTuber now? Oh, it's so hard being a YouTuber, man.
Sub YouTuber. It's so hard.
Oh, fucking hell. These are real people.
Yep. He's a real
Think about
person.
That. Because I got recognised.
Think
and
about
some
that.
bloke with a fragile ego probably was like, she's fit, so if he's talking to her and he's not really paying her much attention, I'm going to show how manly I am. I'm going to show how manly I am by fucking assaulting him.
What?
So,
That's why he grabbed your ball, to show how much of a man he is. Dude, whenever you're trying to impress a girl, Augie, don't you be like, yeah, dude, I'm such an alpha man. Look, I'm about to grab this guy's balls, dude.
Dude, it works all the time, dude. Women love men who just grab other men's balls, dude.
Yeah, dude. It's like the most attractive thing to a woman, dude. That's how you show dominance.
Shout out to
yeah, dude, just show dominance.
Masculine man.
Also, why is he saying that the other guy has a fragile ego when, like, ImAllexx is the embodiment of a fragile ego?
Dude, I'll bet he reached for his balls just to see if there was any there. He was doing a science experiment.
Yeah, dude. Dude, what if he knew about the Slazo situation and he actually did this just to see
just to see if there were any.
You fucking suck. Rough though. Rough. So I was kind of like, do I want to upload? Because I don't really want to be sexually assaulted again.
What?
Well, how would
I
uploading
gotta
make you
quit
get
YouTube because someone might grab my balls if I keep uploading.
cancer?
What?
Fucking cancer.
You were already known that logic, even if that made sense like baseline, it just doesn't make sense even past that because you've already made videos, you're already known. Not uploading isn't gonna change that. Fucking retard. Although I know he's joking, but
indoors, playing video games, not doing anything
so
anymore. So there we go. That was the sad part of the podcast. Let's move on. Let's move on from that.
Okay, now it's boring.
Final thing, because a lot of people are like, "Why don't you report it?" And I just don't want to deal with it.
Real quick, I gotta do this.
Oh, you care so much, and it launched you into depression, and you don't want to upload, but you don't want to deal with it. You don't care enough to report it.
Goes, Lapster toss one bit. How's he gonna get his balls grabbed again if he just said he wasn't leaving his house? I hate that you donate on bits, by the way, because I have to fucking look over on the screen. But no.
Yeah, that's actually a great point.
But yeah, what was that you're saying? I didn't mean to cut you off, but the donation was gonna disappear, and I'm not gonna be able to read Twitch bits if that shit disappears.
Yeah. I forgot.
Thanks, ass. You send bits. Look what happened, dude. This is why Twitch is so cursed, man. Fucking send super chat. No, just
yeah, maybe the chat can remind me. What
if you paid on Patreon, you'd be a real no.
I already had a man grab me, so I was kind of like, do I want to kind of make this even more irritating than it already is? No. So I just didn't. I haven't really done anything about it.
Oh yeah, what I was about to say is that if he isn't reporting it to the police and he seems to care this much to mention it in a podcast, maybe it never happened. He's probably just lying. He doesn't want to report nothing to the police because nothing ever fucking happened. Just making up a story. Weird story to make up, by the way. Like, oh, I need a good story for my podcast. Why don't I just say I was grabbed by the balls, dude? That would make for a great story. That would get me some pity points, since he seems to be scrounging for sympathy 24/7. That's his whole fucking brand.
I don't even know what it would do. And it was one of these things where when it first happened, I was just trying to rationalize it. It's not a
fake gulp there, just
big deal. Because I was kind of just like, oh, he's just fucking around. But then it's like, yeah, fucking around. It's not an excuse. I always kind of wondered how people get away with doing shit like that. And then
he's literally making this
maybe they get away because you don't want to report it to the police. You fucking dumbass. Maybe that's why they're getting away.
Autism.
I realized why. Because then it happened to me.
Yeah, he's grabbing anything to stay relevant, even his own fucking balls.
Yeah, then.
That was
he did, Luna Lizzie.
Kind of all over the place, really.
It's a nice pair, dude.
Yeah,
gotta get all set nuts there, buddy.
At least we know ImAllexx is a nice pair now.
And it sucks, man. It sucks. But I suppose we'll move on to some questions. I wanted to do some Q&A questions. I know.
Are we taking callers, boys? Hell yeah! Well,
it's not a long episode this week, and I mean I would apologise for it, but sometimes shorter is better. I don't know what I'm talking about there.
Dude, size matters. What the fuck are you talking
about? Not a good thing to say after that story. But no, I asked some questions because of the fact that I wanted to kind of just do an episode where I figure out
so fucking slowly.
We put this shit on 2 times. Oh shit! I missed my place. Well, I guess we're not tuning in anymore because I already missed my place. And
we don't know what burning questions were asked to ImAllexx. Probably
I'm sure he picked. Yeah, I'm sure he picked the hardest questions.
Like, why are you so cute? Well,
Now we gotta write him a question for the podcast, boys. We gotta work together. Chat, all 150 of you in the chat right now. We gotta work together. We gotta ask him the best question. Now I'm gonna pull the chat up on screen right here. We gotta figure out what to write him because we got one shot in the game. We can't just spam this shit. That's cheap. That's cheating. We gotta think. We gotta use our big brains. We gotta ask him the most important question.
What's the best thing about your balls? Hey Alex, can you lick my tits?
Fucking hell, man.
Why did
Did
he
it
grab
feel
his
good,
balls
though?
back? Like an alpha male, dude. He should have grabbed his balls back.
That's a good
Showed his
question.
dominance.
I'm seeing a couple good ones here. Lick my asshole. Yeah, I should ask him that, dude. Are you gay?
You start writing them down, dude.
Do you shave your? Why would I ask? I
Do
don't
you
want to know.
shave
the
your
answer.
ball? Yeah. Did he feel the hair
Did
on
it
your
feel
balls,
good?
dude? Yeah. Did it feel good though?
I'm looking through chat right now. I'm trying to pick the best one.
How did it feel, bro? Are you planning to write a twit longer and wait a year to release it?
Oh my god, he
Do
better
you
pick
believe
these.
minorities should have rights?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Hey, do you think your testicles are an analogy for the political fringes that the world seems to be infested with? That's a good
Fucking
question.
stupid.
Do you wax your balls?
There was one
Were
in here
your
that was
balls
good,
in
but
a
I lost
Gucci
it.
bag when you got fondled by
Oh,
underage
fucking AIDS,
Ineverfan?
man.
Oh yeah, what if the Ineverfan wasn't? Well, she was drinking, so.
Yeah.
You got blue balls now.
I'm thinking. Did it feel good? Though is the best question of all of these, right?
Yeah.
Either
Will you
that,
report
or why did either that, or why did Jews do 9/11? I think that's a pretty
Yeah.
good topical question to ask, Alex. All right. Alex, I have a question. When he grabbed your balls, did it feel good though? There we go, boys. Submitted. Like
Thumbs
the
up.
comment.
Everyone go newest first.
Every
Thumbs
single
up,
time we
dude.
watch Alex's podcast, we always have to fucking write a comment, dude.
And we have to hijack the comment section.
Ugh.
This one isn't as AIDS, so hopefully it doesn't get suppressed. Because last time I had a bunch of thumbs ups, but it like didn't stay at the top.
Oh my god, man! What, Malcolm from the
stream
North?
link.
No.
You gotta put the stream link in.
Which one? Oh, in
The
his
link
comments?
to the the link to the podcast. Yeah, the podcast
Yeah.
link.
All right.
So people can go to newest first and
There we
press
go. Let
thumbs
me
up,
put that
dude.
shit in the chat, boys. Hell yeah, get that shit in there, dude. Is anyone on D-Live right now? Oh shit, people tossing some linos. Jews rape goats. Thank you for the follow. Stacy BT also for the follow, and tossing ice cream 2 lemons. I'm sure you didn't.
Wait,
grab
dude,
his
your
own.
comments are hidden, dude. He banned you.
What the
I
fuck,
can't
dude?
see
He
it.
banned me already? He's online? He's watching?
No, he probably banned you from the last comment.
Oh my god, he banned me, dude. Alright. You know what?
Fucking
You know what?
dude.
We can survive this. You know what I'm gonna do? We can survive this. I'm going to log into my other one. My other channel. Hell yeah. Oh shit, I'm not on Brave. Alright, hold on. We gotta do a little circumvention of technologies here, boys. We gotta do a big brain planning over here. Let me find my Chrome real quick. Where the hell's my Chrome at?
Dude, Alex has
effort
no
on-
sense of humor if he banned you off that comment, dude.
The last
last
comment I left wasn't even offensive. It was just complete AIDS.
Yeah, it was just like AIDS, yeah.
Alright. Hold on, boys. We're almost back. Did he really ban me? That sucks dick, dude. Why would he ban me? I'm a nice person. Yeah, he really did. Alright, don't worry, guys. Don't worry. Here's what we're gonna do. Oh, shit. Where's my... There we go. We're back in business. Alright, I'm on the new account. Alright. Alex, here's my question. Please answer... answer this next podcast. When he grabbed your balls, did it feel good though? Alright. I think this one's it. I think we made it through. Did we survive? Did we
Let me
survive
check.
the purging?
Let me check for you.
We better.
Newest
I'm gonna be
first.
really-
Oh, it survived, dude. It's through.
Yes!
Put a like on it,
Ah,
dude.
yes! I did it! Ah, yeah. We made it, boys. All right, go like my
Oh,
comment.
yeah,
Get that. Make sure. You know what everyone used to do back in the old days of YouTube? They would be like this comment so the person can see. We got to do that with Alex.
Yeah, dude.
I hate the fact that Boblax. It's so funny. When Boblax gets 100K, he's gonna be verified. So whenever he puts shit in the chat, he's gonna be verified, but this channel's still gonna be at like 3,000 subs. I hate.
Yeah.
That's my like inner
It'll be
pettiness.
funny. You won't even have members, dude.
I won't even have members, and you're gonna have a verification badge on your name. Host of the
yeah.
show's verified, but the actual show not. Okay, buddy.
Yeah, dude.
Some other dude commented too. Oh no, be respectful, all right? just like me. I got banned again? No way. No. He didn't ban me.
Let me double check. If you're banned already, that means he's watching the stream right now.
What the fuck, dude? Why is he watching?
Wait, newest first. It is banned.
What the? Wow!
Is he watching you? Is he watching the stream right now? ImAllexx. What's up, dude?
Yo, Alex, how you doing, man?
Type in the chat right now, dude.
I just.
Where you at? Type in the chat, dude.
Bro, add Alex. Add him in the chat. I think he's
Alex, coming to the stream, dude.
Oh my god.
Dude, it'd be interesting to hear him talk on stream. Not even argue with him. Just let him come in and say what he wants to say, dude.
All right, I'm gonna leave a comment on a channel that I'm not announcing that I'm leaving the comment on. We're gonna do a test here. Now I'm dedicated. Now we're doing a science here. I'm gonna leave a comment on his video on my other channel, and I'm not gonna tell you when I leave the comment. All right. I'm just gonna leave a comment like, "Hello, Alex." All right. That shit should be in there, right? Boblack, see if my channel Red Fox Comms left a comment. Now I'm dedicated. Now we're doing a little science experiment. This has got to happen, boys. I'm doing it off screen. Don't worry. Swears are held off comments.
I see it.
Like
I see it.
Okay, you see that one?
Yeah.
Okay, all I said was hello, Alex. All right, now let me delete that comment. Now I'm going to leave a new comment, and I'm going to say, Alex, I have to type the same thing 3 times. I have a question for you. Please answer on the podcast when he grabbed your... And I'm going to say, instead of balls, I'm going to say with like ones. Just so that like it's not like L's, it's ones. So BA11S. All right. When you grabbed your balls, did it feel good though?
Probably
all right.
Good with 2 O's.
There! All this work just to do all this work for science, man.
Okay, I see it.
All right, is it there? I see other people
who
are watching the stream are leaving comments, and they're getting likes too. All right, finally, I made it through the cracks. Alex, you gotta stop banning me, dude. Chill out. It's just a joke.
See if you get better now in the next 5 minutes.
Stop banning me, Alex. I'm just memeing. It's just a prank, dude. I got balls of steel.
Yeah, it's weird because your other channel, it showed the comment, and then later it was banned.
Yeah, like, wait. That means, is he literally... There's no way. He's not... Let's be real here. It's probably just YouTube bullshitting me. Let's just be real here.
It already has... It was posted 38 seconds ago. It already has 13 likes and 3 replies. Dude.
Oh my... What the fuck, dude? People are saying it's not banned. Yes! I slipped through the cracks! Dude, slippery Augie, dude. I'm making it through.
I did. He's just gonna wait a couple hours to delete it now that he's been caught watching the stream, dude.
Yeah, dude. Be sure to give him a good ad. Let him know he's welcome here. He is. I mean, we're inclusive. We're inclusive in the podcast here. I'm gonna switch back to my main account because when I was typing in the chat, it was from my other accounts that aren't even wrenched.